But circling back to what you originally said, like, it's just, no. I do not care what you make. I don't care what you do for a living, as long as it's not highly illegal.
Okay.
Somewhat illegal, that could be interesting. I don't know. I like to keep my options open.
Okay. You know, I think that, I don't think that you should have a certain amount of money before you date someone.
No.
I feel like the age does play a part in it.
Yeah.
Because you don't want to be a certain age and can't come with anything. You know?
Well, that's true.
You know, and I had a conversation with a friend and she was just like, I think her minimum that she would date someone is 100.
Wait, pause.
The minimum? She has a minimum amount. Not the cap, I'm sorry. She has a minimum amount that she would have to accept before dating someone. She
That's
was like,
weird.
No, yeah, seriously. She was like, so it's a guy, and that I guess she met him, I don't know, on the dating site. I think it was a dating site. And she was like, yeah, my I guess range or number is like I want to say like between 80 to 100,000 a year.
What?
Now, this guy who she was telling me about, he made 75,000 per year.
Oh,
however, he can get a lot of overtime. And she was like, well, he can get up to 100,000 because he'll get so much more overtime. And I was like, that's very interesting.
Wow.
I'm saying, so you would really lose or miss out on a guy potentially who could be very, very good for you simply because you're talking about the money. Now, the thing is, he may not make that per year, but he can still take care. It could be a guy making less who can still take care of all of the needs that needs to be met. You know, so
that's just absurd. I can't.
I think it's that doesn't make sense because
I can't get on board with that.
Even if you make 200,000 a year, if you don't know how to manage it, it's just as good as not having it.
Bingo. I have experienced that.
Yeah, it's like it's just as good as not having it, you know? So what's the point? I think that's kind of crazy to me. So my opinion is I don't think that you should have or have to have a certain amount of money to date anyone. You know?
God, no. Yeah, employed.
So, I mean,
would be nice.
Employed, and it's always good, but I have $1 million conversations, so
yeah,
$1 million conversation.